IIM Calcutta faculty faces new code of conduct. No criticism, no protests, no petitions. SSLC and higher secondary exams begin in Kerala. Oxford report reveals that India did well in transition to digital learning. Application process for Delhi University admissions 2021 begins for foreign students. Students of classes 10 and 12 demand cancellation of board exams amidst surge in COVID-19 cases. Survey shows that only 25% parents in Delhi are willing to send kids back to school. CBSE and AICTE to launch training courses for teachers. No new admissions to primary classes in schools of excellence, says Delhi government. Banaras Hindu University issues new COVID-19 guidelines for online classes and open book exams. JMI issues COVID-19 guidelines for students and staff. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Nitya reporting from ENN, and the daily stories are: no criticizing the institute or the government, no joining protest demonstrations that hurt public order or decency, curbs on going to the court or the press, no politics, no signing joint petitions for redressal. These are amongst the key provisions of a new code of conduct for faculty at the Indian Institute of Management, Calcutta. The draft code, circulated late February by former director Anju Seth on behalf of the board, has met strong resistance from the faculty. In a response signed by over 60 teachers, they have argued that the code, borrowing heavily from the Central Civil Services Conduct Rules, goes against the understanding of an academic institution that is expected to promote critical thinking and academic freedom. It also infringes on their constitutionally protected rights and goes against the idea of considering academic institutions different from government departments. Aside from prohibiting criticism of the government and the institute and its policies, the code expects teachers to seek prior approval of the competent authority to pursue any academic interests outside the institute. The secondary school leaving certificate and higher secondary exams for the year 2021 began in Kerala on Thursday, adhering to strict COVID-19 health protocols. The SSLC exams will be held till April 29th, while the Plus 2 exams are scheduled to be conducted from April 8th to 26th. Nearly 9 lakh students are appearing for the exams across 4,951 centres, out of which 4,46,471 students will attend the Plus 2 exam and 4,22,226 regular students and 990 private candidates will appear for the SSLC examinations. The authorities have made strict arrangements for implementing the COVID-19 health protocol. The transition to online learning during the coronavirus-induced lockdown in India was done rather well, though unequal access to digital learning devices as well as lack of internet connectivity were major issues, according to the findings of a new report from Oxford University Press. The pandemic has paved the way for a hybrid model in education, combining digital and traditional methods of teaching and learning. But governments need to act so that progress from the past year is not lost, according to the report Education, the Journey Towards a Digital Revolution. It captured insights from experts across 7 markets: India, the UK, Brazil, South Africa, Pakistan, Spain and Turkey, as well as from hundreds of teachers globally and extensive secondary research. With the pandemic affecting more than 1.7 billion students worldwide over the past 12 months, the report analyzed how teachers, students and parents adapted to new ways of delivering education and will continue to utilize digital learning tools and resources to shape educational practice in the future. The Delhi University will commence its MPhil, PhD, undergraduate and postgraduate admission process for foreign nationals from April 8th for the academic session 2021 to 2022. Interested students are required to apply for the courses online only. More than 250 programs are being offered and foreign students won't have to undergo any entrance test for the admission. Amidst a spike in COVID-19 cases, over 1 lakh students of classes 10 and 12 have signed petitions urging the government to either cancel board exams scheduled to be held in May or conduct them in online mode. The hashtag #CancelBoardExams2021 has been trending on Twitter for the past 2 days. However, both the Central Board of Secondary Education and Council for the Indian School Certificate Examinations have said that adequate safety arrangements are being made for students and all COVID-19 guidelines will be followed during the exams. The situation in India is getting worse day by day. When there were only a few cases in the country, they cancelled the remaining board exams, and now when the cases are at a peak, they are planning to open schools. We urge the Education Minister to look into this matter and cancel all examinations to be held this year, as students are already under a lot of stress, a petition on change.org said. Fears over rising COVID-19 cases has led to a dip in confidence amongst parents in sending their wards back to school, with some even questioning the feasibility of holding the upcoming board exams offline. Results from a survey conducted in Delhi showed. The survey by community engagement platform Local Circles has found that only 25% of parents are willing to send their children to school in April, and that 73% believe that schools should be only reopened if there are less than 100 active cases in a district. The percentage of parents hoping for schools to resume offline classes was 73% in January. The survey had around 18,000 respondents from 272 districts, of which 44% were from metros and Tier 1 districts, 28% from Tier 2 districts, and 28% from Tier 3 and 4 or rural districts. The Central Board of Secondary Education collaborates with All India Council for Technical Education, that is AICTE, to create programs for the training of teachers and students studying in schools across India. The two premier institutions have signed a Memorandum of Understanding for training and enhancing skills of teachers and students of CBSE affiliated schools. The collaboration of CBSE and AICTE will go a long way in students' facilitation, who will now be aware of the emerging areas in technology and get timely and appropriate guidance, said CBSE Chairman Manoj Ahuja. These courses will be available at AICTE Training and Learning Academy, National Education Alliance for Technology. School students' Innovation Ambassador training will also be offered to school teachers through the course. It will connect institutions, innovation councils, conduct joint hackathon for school students, and student learning assessments will also be available, informed Professor Rajiv Kumar, Member Secretary of AICTE. The Delhi government has decided to discontinue admissions in primary classes in its schools of excellence from this year onwards and instead focus on converting the schools into specialized branches for a particular discipline like science, arts, or skill education. There was no immediate clarity about admissions to senior classes in such schools. Nirupama Abhyankar, Deputy Director of Education, Schools of Excellence, said, "Admissions for junior classes to these schools will not be conducted this year. We are thinking of converting these schools into specialized branches of excellence for higher classes." The Delhi Cabinet on March 22nd had approved setting up of 100 schools of specialized excellence across the city for students of classes 9 to 12. Classes for Banaras Hindu University students will continue online, and even semester exams will be held online, as well as open book exams. The university decided in a recent meeting chaired by the Vice Chancellor. BHU on March 22nd suspended offline classes until further notice, keeping in view the rising number of COVID-19 cases in the hostels and in the BHU hospital. The university in March said the coronavirus situation will be assessed again in the first week of April and further decisions will be taken. As per the latest instructions issued by the BHU, examination of even semester will be held through online under OBE method. The pattern of examination and other condition of examination in OBE mode shall remain the same. In view of the rising number of COVID-19 cases in the national capital, Jamia Millia Islamia University, New Delhi has issued guidelines for its students and staff. In a meeting of deans of faculties and other officials, the university has decided to constitute a Corona Control Committee and a monitoring committee to keep a check on the situation at the university campus. Wearing a mask has been made mandatory for all, and no entry will be given to the campus without a mask, a statement from the university said. All students are advised to stay at home and avoid physical presence for their academic work, library, laboratory, etc., unless it is very essential. All COVID-19 standard operating procedures have to be followed to enter campus for academic activities and essential work, which includes thermal screening at gates, wearing of masks, social distancing, no spitting in public places, and entry with only valid identity proof, along with the purpose of visit to the university campus, etc., JMI said. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, theenn.com, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Signing off, Nitya.